All right, it's Barry, and today I'll grow it. I'm going to show you a really cheap, fast, and easy way to grow trays of amazing tasting microgreens. Okay, here we go. I've got my little table set up here, and I'm just going to get one of these little tiny plastic trays. You can use any tray, really, but these are like the little ones you get at the pet shop full of creepy crawlies and stuff to feed into animals. And they come with this little lid, quite handy for propagating, but we don't really need that today, so I'll get rid of it. What I'll do is I'll get one of these big rolls of like cocoa matting, fibery type stuff, sort of like what you use for lining hanging baskets and stuff like that. It's not very absorbent, but it's good for anchoring roots. And I'll normally just get a small square of this, just like this one that I've already prepared. And this is the perfect size to fit into the bottom of that tub. And like I said, not incredibly absorbent, but enough for anchoring the roots. And it does absorb a bit of water, but I haven't pre-saturated one, which is going to cause a bit of an issue in the. I think the seeds just got a bit of float around and stuff when I put everything onto here, but as you can see, it's all fitting in there nice. Today I'll go with these press ones. I think these are really good because they grow really fast, really nice ones. Oh, hang on, what's going on there? Yeah, they're really quite fast growing ones, and the tortoise really likes them, maybe around a week to grow a tray, so they are. Oh, sort this out. So yeah, they kind of grow really fast. So like I said, full tray within a week. I put a nice good covering of those on there, absolutely loads of seeds in, so that we get a really nice sort of dense tray. I'm going to try this water now, see what happens. Oh yeah, it's all beading up on there. Right, yeah, so I thought this might happen, but it's not going to soak straight in. All the seeds are just probably going to float around on there and cause a bit of a mess. But as long as all the water's in and everything, I can give it a shake in a minute, separate all the seeds, and then they'll still be evenly distributed on there once it does all soak in and everything. So that's absolutely fine. I mean, it's going to soak into the seeds in the meantime anyway, so it's not going to cause any issues. There we go. This is what it looks like after, I think this one's 2 weeks, actually. I think I sold these the week before last. Because these are quite big. But like I say, it's a really quick turnaround on them, and you can see there the roots are all anchored into that tray at the bottom, into that mat, and they are really nice, really convenient. You could even stick the lid back on now if you wanted, whack it in the fridge or whatever. It's got the holes in the side. And here we go. Here's another tray, completely different variety. These are like a red cabbage type variety, and they are a completely different flavour to the cress, but also a really nice addition to any sort of salads or anything that you want to be trying them with. And the key thing with these is you don't even have to feed them. There's enough nutrients in the seeds to get them to this stage. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. And here's a bit of a selection. We've got some sunflowers on the left, we've got some radish on the right, and then the two that I've just shown you. And all that's left to do is to stick it into the microgreen tent. If you want to make one of these, I did make a video about it. It's really easy to do, really cheap stuff from IKEA. Give it about 2 weeks, keep it watered, and they'll be absolutely fantastic. I'll just get this ripped up and leave you to it.